Hello, my most amazing artists. So today we're going to make a portrait with found objects. So I'm outside. If you can go outside and maybe look, I'm just gonna look around in just right outside my house to see if I can find some objects to make a face. We're looking for objects to make a shape of a head and eyes and nose and mouth and different details. You can make hair or ears. So let's look outside and see what we can find. Or you can look inside if you can't look outside. We'll do that too as well. One of the things I forgot to mention in this lesson that are important are we're working on a portrait once again in art. Portraits are pictures of people's faces that they've been doing in art for centuries. It's one of the first things that artists would do pictures of, because back in the day they didn't have cameras to take pictures of people, so the artist would draw or paint pictures of people so that to document, to record what people looked like. And the other thing about this lesson is important that I want to bring up is that it's using found objects like this to make a portrait. It kind of reminds us of how much art objects are all around us, and art isn't just something that we have to use only art materials. You can make art with anything. So I just want you guys to think about that as you're working, and just remember that the creativity is the best art tool. So if you are creative, then you don't necessarily need to have crayons or markers. You can create art with all sorts of things. My dogs might help me look outside, so if you see some furry friends in my photos. Use some bark. I've got some sticks. What else could I find? Lots of different sticks. Sticks are always good. I'll put those over here. There's Lady. This is my dog, Lady. Say hi, Lady. Hi, Lady. All right, so I found some of this stuff here. So when you go out, if you do go outside and you're looking for things, like I found some leaves on the floor, you might want to make sure that you ask if there's a parent or an adult around, because you don't necessarily want to go picking flowers from someone else's I don't know if someone else has flowers. But I found some weeds, I found a few little ferns, and I have a lot of sticks. At my house I don't have that many, outside I don't have flowers, but I have bark, and it's easy to find some sticks. Sticks are always good because you can always, we'll show you in just a minute, you can always make smaller pieces out of your sticks. And also we'll take a trip inside. I found weeds sometimes grow like this grass. I got some of those weeds, so then we can use those to make our portrait. And we'll go look inside too. So I looked around my house, and it's funny because sometimes when you're trying to find things, it's kind of to make for a portrait lesson like this, like a found object art, it can be a little hard. It could be something as simple as I have some crayons. You could use some crayons as part of your artwork, or even maybe like a pencil. The kitchen is also a really good place, like maybe if it's okay with if someone at home. I found like this tomato, I found some little smaller tomatoes and a plate that maybe I could use for the shape of my head. Whatever you can find, as long as it's okay with your people at your house, that you don't want to take their things. And now I'm going to try arranging some things and see what I can come up with. And we're going to practice a few different faces, and then we'll pick one we like best to take a picture of. Alright, so I've got my plate, and let's see, maybe I want to use my little tomatoes for my eyes, and maybe for a nose I'm going to use, I've got these buttons. I also have a crayon. I could maybe use a crayon as a nose, see if I like that. I've got lots of little buttons in here. I could make a little mouth. So once you have your favorite arrangement, you can take a picture, and if you have a camera or a computer, and then you can save it. If you can save it and upload it to the final quiz, to the forum online after you've completed the lesson, I can't wait to see. I know that you'll come up with some really creative things. Once again, if you look outside, there might be lots of twigs and things that are really easy to find. Even some like brown leaves or something that's on the floor. But if it's not okay with whoever you're with at your house to go outside, or if you can't go outside, then you can find things inside. And like I said, there's no end to possibilities. So I can't wait to see what you're doing, and be safe, and I miss you, and take care. Thank you.